Hi everyone, I'm Arglefumph. In this video, I'll play through Azada, Ancient Magic. I did play this game back in 2013, but I split that up into 26, 29 different videos, however many I did. Well, I'm going to play the entire game in just one video here. No splitting this up into a bunch of different books. This is a game where you play through a bunch of different famous books, like The Secret Garden and Dracula. And we are going to start with a fairy tale, and this is Titus. I think he's trapped in the mirror. And he has this medallion. We're starting with the actual story here. It's my great-uncle's library. Since you beat the first game in the series, I wanted to bring you here. All sorts of magical books are here. Azada was just one of the many magical books. After spending many years trapped in the magical book, I'm a little scared of books now. I would be too. And so Titus brought us here to solve the magic mystery of all the books here. Because we did such a good job of solving puzzles and taking care of the book in the first Azada game. Alright. So I'm gonna grab the book here. And this is what I mean. See all these books? Yeah, every single one of these books is like 5-minute puzzle. Yeah, different various famous books like No Wonderful Wizard of Oz. Sherlock Holmes is the detective, unless I'm mistaken. Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. So all sorts of famous books. All sorts of famous books we'll be going through, starting with the fairy tale. And this is actually like 3 or 4 different fairy tales. Here at the top we have Rapunzel. Get me down from the tower. Look for magic sparkles to discover useful objects and areas. Hooray! Yeah, because we just started the game, we are going to get a bit of a tutorial. So this thing, it's a hint button. Also a communication button. Alrighty, and this lets you turn the page of the book. I'm going to grab this item. It's a shutter. You need to double-click to pick up items when he's talking about switching pages. This is the inventory over here, so this has all the items we pick up. So there's a shutter. And this is a progress bar. It indicates how close we are to finishing this book. So not very far. All we did was grab a shutter. So we're going to go to page number 2 of the fairy tale. And we're going to click here for a mini-game puzzle with Hansel, and Gretel. So, the tutorial is yelling that I can skip these puzzles if I want to, but I'm not going to skip this one. I can solve it. Here, let me restart the puzzle. Okay, move Hansel over there to grab the firewood. And go around here to grab the other shutter. And guess what? The page is complete. So it says page is complete here. We made more progress on our progress bar. Let's move to the next page. This is the 3 little pigs. Big Bad Wolf wants to eat the pig. I am afraid to leave my house. The Big Bad Wolf is waiting for me out there. And we have 2 puzzles here. So number 1, like we can't grab this ladder until we get rid of the wolf. The wolf says no grabbing the ladder. And I can't grab this key until the pig goes away. So we need to get rid of both characters. Also this cupcake. Yeah, pig won't let me steal that cupcake either. Let's go to the next page. What I'm going to do is put the 2 shutters into place here. And then open them to get a ladder. I'm going to grab a candle here. And the cupboard is locked. We will open it later. We go back a page here. So now we take a look at the fireplace. The fireplace is empty. The puzzle is to get rid of the Big Bad Wolf by putting the wood in the fireplace and then starting a fire. Just like in the story of the 3 little pigs. That's how they get rid of the Big Bad Wolf. Hooray! The wolf is gone. Now I can leave the house and check on my brothers. Thank you. So the pig goes away to check on the other pigs, and now we can just rob the pig. We'll steal the pig's cake, and the pig's key, and the wolf's ladder, and page complete. We're completed with the page. The big bad wolf moves to the final page. It says, you might have chased me away from that pig's house. I'm still hungry. I'm waiting for Little Red Riding Hood's grandmother now. And we can't use the key on the cabinet because the wolf says, hey, I'm just going to wait here until you feed me, buddy. So we're going to give the wolf some cake. Hey, thanks. That hit the spot. Haha. And now we can use the key to open the cupboard. And this gives us Rapunzel's card. So we do need to find a card to end every single book, I believe. Every book ends with us finding the card for the main character of the book. So all the pages are complete except for the first page. Here we're going to use 2 ladders to reach Rapunzel. I'm free, thanks! Well done. Please show me my card and I'll be free from this book. Here you go, Rapunzel. And that's it! You should have a basic sense of what the game is like now. We'll be doing that for all the books in the library. All the books in the library, not just Rapunzel. Thanks for coming. I couldn't think of anybody else who was clever enough to solve that tricky situation. Like, give food to a hungry wolf? Terribly difficult puzzle. I apologize for testing you. I had to ensure you were the one who could help me. I need you to solve more books. Every page on every book has a puzzle or a task. Eventually, we'll collect enough cards. We'll find the source of the wickedness. Here, I'll tell you more when we get closer to, okay? Good luck. And that book is going to be sucked up through whatever that is. The desk collected the book's magic. Well done. And I need to show you something before we examine more books. A suspect cards, that's something we'll look at later. Let's go back. Let's go upstairs. We need to fix this machine, but the fuse board is broken. This is a puzzle. Let's hope we get the easy solution. Oh, we did not get the easy solution. Okay, well, the easy solution to this puzzle is like this. But we can't do that because we have one of these fuses. We have 2 fuses that can't be moved. Every single fuse... Let's see if I can do this right. Like that! Yeah, that's it. Okay. So there's 10 fuses on the board. Each row and column needs either 0, 2, or 4 fuses. Those are the rules. So this machine is now available, but before we can use this machine, we'll be using this machine later. Once we get more books, obviously. So let's go back over here. Now, there are only 2 books available. Like, we can't grab the Headless Horseman right now. We either have the Ghost or the Castaway. Let's start with the Ghost. Did I hear someone? Please help me out here. Oh, hello! I'm so glad you're here. I've been trapped in the mirror for ages. The only way for me to get free is for someone to put this room back to the way it was. Let me show you what it used to look like. So this is what the room used to look like. It looks the exact same now, honestly, but there are 12 differences. 12 differences? Okay, pillow. Where was the pillow? No. I'm trying to find where the pillow was. So, for example, the pillow we picked up, it's impossible to see. Did the pillow go on the other pillow? Yay! All right. We did one thing. 1 out of 12. The other differences here are putting books in that spot and shutting the door. And then we need to go to the other 2 pages to pick up items. So let's see, there's an egg. We need to solve this puzzle. You want to put all the blocks on the cabinet. Tricky. Actually, this looks somewhat simple. Oh no, it looks like I made a mistake somewhere. Yeah, let's see, how's this? Oh, that doesn't work because then I need something like here. So, So if I move everything down a couple, that will work. That's how we solve this puzzle. Just like the fuse puzzle we had earlier, there are multiple solutions to this puzzle. Okay, where's the last thing? I'm not done with this page. There must be another item for me to pick up here. It's the statue head. We could put them back in this room. Statue goes over here. Necklace goes over here. Egg goes over here. There's an item. There's another item. There's a third item. We'll just put them back into place. Oh no, I got that one wrong. Okay, board there. Alright, paintbrush over here. And the one difference left is going to be getting this painting, which you could kind of see here. We've got 3 orange things. You can't tell because it's not in color. But that's what it's a painting of. Well, let's see if we can actually do this painting. So the pieces snap into place when they're next to each other. Good. We'll start with the orange ones. Come on. Yes! Oops, man. Thought I had that right. Okay, good. That's a leg. And of course, time does not stand still for this puzzle, because why would it? Okay, clearly we have red animals towards the bottom, or at least this one red animal. Okay, that goes there. Yeah, I have no idea where that piece goes. This looks like a corner piece. Wow, okay, so we've got most of the board figured out. So I guess that's good. Good, great. Now I've got most of the board figured out. Alright, so let's just get everything else into place. Looks like it's one of those prehistoric paintings. I don't know where that piece goes. Nor that one. Like, that feels like a piece that would be on the left, right? Here we go. That piece has to go in there, yes. There's the top of that piece. There. Great. And these two pieces go together, giving us that wonderful painting, which is the final thing we need. You did it! I'm finally free from that mare. Now please show me my card so I can finally leave this place. Here you go, sir. Excellent. This book collects the character cards from each book. I'll show you why. It's got all the various characters. So far we have Rapunzel and the Ghost. Our next book is The Castaway. So Robinson Crusoe, that's the main character of that book. Hello, I'm Robinson Crusoe. Forgive my appearance, I've been stranded on this island for a long time. I built a machine to send a distress signal, but it's no use. I'm missing an essential crystal to make it work. We have a bottle over here. We're gonna have to get a fishing pole in order to get the bottle, and that's a multiple part puzzle. What we want to do is go to the 4th page and grab a machete. We're also gonna grab a rock, and that's the 4th page. 4th page is already complete. Oh boy. We're going to use the machete over here, and that's going to give us a stick. Or a branch. We also have a handkerchief here. Oh, page number 2 is complete. That was fast. We grab the shovel head. We're going to put the handkerchief on the shovel head, and then put the branch on the shovel. Now we have a full working shovel. It gives us the crystal. We're also going to grab that fishing pole. Page complete! This is a really easy one. Okay, fishing pole gets used on the bottle. There's something inside. We smash it with the rock to find Robinson Crusoe's card. We're going to put the crystal into place here for a puzzle. It's a puzzle on the machine. You just need to move these various mirrors around to light up all of the various... What are they? Targets? I don't even know what these things are. We've got to light them up, so that's the important thing. Let's see... Like... Oh, come on. There! There's multiple ways to solve the puzzle. That one works just as well as the others. We'll give the card to Robinson Crusoe. Oh, wow. Finished in about a minute. Yeah, it's an easy one. Great Uncle Argus not only loved adventures, but he lived adventures himself. The first sign something was amiss was the books were out of alphabetical order. Oh, really? He sorts his books by alphabetical order? How about by subject or whatever? Occasionally, there were plagues inside his library. Yeah, that's a sign something's wrong with your library if you've got frogs everywhere. And the main characters in each book are sentient. They live. They have depth. Some characters are good, some characters are bad. Wow. Great Uncle tried to fix it, but only made it worse. Almost sounds like the Page Master. I did play that video game too. You can check out my walkthrough for it. I'm surprised at how many people watched my video walkthrough for Page Master, to be honest. But same basic story, like all the characters from famous books have come alive. And so you get to interact with them. Okay, so we just solved the first set of 3 books, which means this machine turns on. I mean, we already activated the machine earlier, but now it turns on for real, and we're going to go through the suspect cards. First step, we need to find symbols in the cards. Each card has some symbols for us to find. Unlike many of the other puzzles in this game, it's random. They've got more than one possible layout. And here's what the puzzle is. Once you find all the symbols, you've got to put them into place according to the layout. So it looks like we need stars up and down, and then sideways as well. But looks like the sideways one is also purple as well. So we're going to put the 2 cross symbols there. The 2 purple cross symbols there. So that completes that clue and that clue. Here we need 2 left and right suns. So gonna put the purple suns there. That's great. And then here we need 2 blue crosses. We'll just make everything else blue. And there are multiple solutions to this puzzle. Like, we could have done the purple crosses here instead, right? That would also satisfy all the requirements of this puzzle. So that just proves what I said. Multiple solutions to the puzzle. So now we're going to do the final step. Who is the culprit? Rapunzel? Rapunzel could be the culprit. Oh, man. Wow, the villain's hiding as Rapunzel. I never would have expected. I would have expected the ghost. Simply because I don't recognize whatever book the ghost is from. So now I've got 3 more books, another set of 3 books. Okay, starting with The Secret Garden.
My father's away on business, and I dearly miss my departed mother. I'd like very much to visit her secret garden. Could you help me find it?
Is Colin really the main character of The Secret Garden? I could have sworn that was Mary Lennox. Oh, and hey, good news. We earned extra time on the board, as well as a magical orb that lets us skip puzzles. So because we solved a set of books, we get those rewards. Hooray! Alrighty, we want to open up the windows. That lets us see this robin. The robin's hungry, and the robin leads the way to the secret garden in the book. Secret garden's right there. So we need something. Robins are not blue. We need something to get the robin's attention. Let's see, I'm gonna grab this watering can. I'm gonna grab the seeds here, but I can't just pick up the worm and give it to the robin, even though that would be a very simple solution. That's not the solution the game is looking for. So we go to the next page. We're gonna pick up these, we're gonna pick up these, and we're gonna pick up these. And we're also gonna fill our watering can. That's it for that page. That's it for that page. The final page is the garden, but we haven't found it yet, so it's all dark. I kind of like that. That's nice. All right, so we go back over here. We're going to use the whistle on the robin, which moves the robin away from the window and towards us. Oh, and it eats the worm. How very nice. So what's underneath the worm? Let's dig there to find the key to the secret garden. Let's see. We'll use the pruning shears to find the door to the secret garden and then use the key to open it. And that's it for that page. Again, it seems kind of silly that the puzzles to get the robin closer to you when the robin was right here on the first screen. That just seems curious. Okay, so we've opened the door to the secret robin. Open the door to the secret garden. So now we have to clean the garden. We're going to prune it. We're going to put some seeds in it. Oh, we need to clean it up first? Okay, we have to trowel. Excuse me, was the game like getting mad at me because it thought I was clicking randomly? Oh, okay. I need to pick up twigs. I need to pick up the twig and then I use the seeds. Yeah. Again, the game just punished me for making bad mistakes, like I'm a screw up or something. Well, whatever. We put seeds in the flower bed. Now we're going to water the seeds. And this is going to be a puzzle. So let's see if we can figure this out. 1, 2, 3. Like that. So this one has 2 around it. This one has 3 around it. This one has 2 around it. Those both have 2 around it. That has 1 around it. Put a thing there, so that has 2 around it. And to get both of these to equal 1, I just put 1 in the middle. On the side that they share. There's our robin. Do we do the whistle again? So robin goes in this tree. We give the twig to the robin, and that fixes the secret garden. It does look nice. And that gave us an apple. Let's see, is there anything else here we need to do? It doesn't look like it, so we're gonna go back over here. We are... My father's away on business. Can you help me find the garden? I think we need to give him the clothes first. Yeah, so the clothes will help me get outside. And there was no clue indicating this guy needed clothes. I'm sorry, the puzzles here just don't make sense. Who made the puzzles in the secret garden? Anyway, now we give him the apple. Oh, hey, you found the secret garden. Great. So clothes and apple, that's the order. Then we can open up this picture. We're gonna mess with it to get Colin's card. Now we go to the secret garden. You've been so wonderful, so very helpful. I need to see my card before Dad comes back. So we give him his card. Okay, that was kind of rocky. I think the next one is easier and better. It's the timeline. Hi, are you from the Institute? I had an accident with my temporal displacement device. Some artifacts lost across different time periods. I need you to fix the timeline, okay? Alright, so we're gonna grab this coat of arms from medieval times. We're in caveman times right here. And then, obviously, this is ancient Egypt, but the statue is missing something, and we need to clean that. So in medieval times, coat of arms goes into place. And we have this puzzle, which is kind of interesting. We want to make the ball roll by clicking various tiles. Let's see, which one do I want it to go down? That one worked. Okay, so I'm going to move it that way, then I'm going to move it this way. Oop. Messed up that one. Ooh, oh, no, messed up that one. It's, let's see. I'm trying to get it to move. Here. There we go. Now it's out of the way. That boulder's out of the way, so we get a wine jar. Now we go far off into the future where scientists are excavating this area. So we're gonna grab the shovel. You might notice there's a hole in the future. We're gonna go into the past. We're gonna dig the hole and put in the wine jar and then bury it. Then we go back to the future and we dig up that wine jar. Now it's vinegar because it's been underground for like 1,000 years. And because it's vinegar, we can use it to clean off this thing. Oh, I forgot to grab the Anubis head, which is just hiding here somewhere. Here. There it is. What a weird place for it. So it goes here. This says right, right, left, left. Right. Oh, is it left, left, right, right? Left, left, right, right. Okay. That gives us the card, and we've solved all the puzzles. I really do like how we had to mess with the past in order to change the future. That was kind of clever. It was a clever enough puzzle. Much better than, say, give the twig to a bird, and that somehow causes roses to grow in a garden. Ooh, vampire. Alright, let's go up against Count Dracula. Hi, I'm Jonathan Harker. I wanted to visit this castle for a business deal with Mr. Dracula. He's not letting me leave. Can you help me? Well, sure. I'll take the crowbar over there. Hey, welcome to my humble castle. I'm going to let Mr. Harker fret for a bit, and then I'll go after him. So we want to steal his key, but Dracula says no, no, no. So what we want to do is get garlic by solving this puzzle in his kitchen. You just need to put things down on the board. If two things are the same color or the same symbol, they can go next to each other. Let's see if I got this right. Ah, that works except for the last one. The last one does not work. Alright, so, that doesn't work either. Alright. Let's see. Where'd I mess up? Let's go several steps back. There we don't go. That doesn't work either. Alright. That goes there. And blue goes there. And please work. Yes, that's it. That's the solution. Okay, so that gives us garlic, which Count Dracula does not like. So we're going to give the garlic to Dracula. Garlic? I thought I locked it away. So now he's going to be hiding here. And oh no! The window's all boarded up. So we're going to go back to the first page. We're going to use the crowbar. That gets rid of the boards on the window. So now we've got moonlight going through. We're going to change the time so it's daytime. You startled me. Sunlight doesn't agree with my complexion. Have some garlic. I remembered an urgent errand that doesn't involve sunlight or garlic. See you soon. Aha, so we got rid of Dracula, and that's kind of a cool puzzle. I do like the puzzle. You need to switch to daytime and clear off the boards. All right, that gives us a key. This puzzle, not so great. You want to grab the rag, use the rag on the lid, and then put the lid on the pot. That way you get a knife. So we're going to use the knife on this book for Jonathan's card. We're going to go back over here, use the key to open up the gate, and give him the card. Poor great-uncle Argus had no idea how to fix his books, and now the book characters were talking back to him, asking for new scenes, complaining about being left on the shelf for too long. It was only the inherent magical strength of the book paper that kept the characters contained. My uncle's not a great magician. Instead of expelling the evil, he just made it angry. The books became twisted, filled with puzzles, and then suddenly everything stopped. Great Uncle thought he'd won. He didn't realize the mischief was still there, working towards freedom. Okay, that's the second set of books. I'll finish. This machine is telling me we're going to have 5 sets of books in total because we've got 2 of the lights filled up, 2 of the 5 filled up. So we're going to go back to the machine, solve this puzzle again. Alright, who is the villain this time? But it's the time traveler. I'm just guessing. Maybe it'll be Rapunzel again. Who knows? There we go. So let's see if I can solve this without being too confused. Well, the only place this can fit anywhere has to be here. And then the only place this can fit somewhere is here, right? And obviously this is going to be the blue there. So if this is blue, this is purple, and this is purple. And we already know that the flowers have to be here. So this has to be purple flowers, right? And then put the other 3 purples there. So we need 2 suns next to each other. The only place they can be next to each other, left and right, are here. So it's here. Everything else is blue. I think that's right. Everything else blue? We're good. We did it. So who's our culprit this time? Not you, Rapunzel. Aha! It was the time traveler. Ha! Suspicious fellow. Okay, next set of books. Treasure Island. Alright. Ahoy! I've never seen you on me ship before. They call me Long John Silver. There be treasure on that island, but I can't leave that ship without a flag. 'Tis bad luck, that. Yar. Alright, the first thing we gotta do is hoist that flag. We just take the flag from the second page and put it on the flagpole. That was such an easy puzzle. I feel better now the flag's been raised. You can have me key if you want, matey. I don't need it no more. So now we're gonna steal the key. Okay, I'm going ashore to see if this be the island where the treasure is buried. Maybe it is. Here you are again. I think this could be the island. I don't know where to start looking. We need to find his map inside this cave, but the cave is covered with rocks. So we're going to use the key here. Gives us pieces of 8 and some matches. You want to light both matches. Great. Use the pieces of 8 on the parrot, because the parrot says, "Arr, shiny things, shiny things." So that gets rid of the parrot, giving us access to some gunpowder. And do you see the cannonball on the screen? It's right here. Put the cannonball inside the cannon along with the gunpowder, then use the match on it, and you're gonna fire at the rocks. Great, so now we're gonna go to the rocks page. It's too dark to see anything here. I like how we're told it's too dark to see anything, but the solution is to use the match on the lantern. Well, how did you know the lantern was there if it's too dark to see anything? Alright, this gives us a book with the map and the card. Oh, and a shovel. Another shovel. How many shovels are we getting in this game? Well, the card does not go to Long John yet. The map goes to Long John. He indicates, "Arr, the treasure is here. Arr, 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 arr." So we're gonna dig there. The treasure! Now let's grab as much as we can and sail out. But first we have this puzzle. So to grab treasure, you need to make... This is not the best puzzle. I think it would have been better if it wasn't a hexagonal grid, if the things were just squares. But you're trying to make a rectangle with 4 corners of the same color. So like this. This is a rectangle. All 4 colors are the same color. All 4 corners are the same color. And you'll notice we solved that puzzle. That changes the colors inside our particular area that we cleared out, allowing us to change more. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, there we go. And then, see, I don't know about this. I'm like, okay, I can't do that because that's like a half one, correct? Nope, there's no... Oh man, if I had a blue right here, that'd be perfect. I guess I could get rid of those blues. Doesn't help me, but it looks nice. I get rid of these blues, maybe? No. Yeah, no. Well, if you don't do anything for a while, the game will highlight a square that you can make. Like that, see? Okay, so that was me, getting a mercy rule from the game. Yeah, there we go. We got that far edge. Beautiful. And now I can get this far edge. And it's reshuffling. Because the game realizes it's impossible. Great! Okay, so now we have the treasure. We're going to give him his card and then leave. I think that was the same shovel we had in the Time Traveler book. Next, the Headless Horseman. Hey, I'm the Headless Horseman. I want my head. Could you help me find my lost head in the graveyard? Sure. But that is not the story of the Headless Horseman at all. That's the story they have in this game. And guess what? It's that shovel! The same shovel! We found it like a 4th time. Here we have a puzzle to open up the graveyard. So let's see, I'm going to use the crowbar here. That's going to open up the door. And something's missing from there. Let's see, so we want to open up these various graves. Every grave has a symbol, and on the side we want to duplicate this symbol. So crown, crown, flower, flower, crown, circle, crown. And that gave us the card. Hey, page complete. So it feels like I missed something here. Let's see. Oh wait, no I didn't. I go back, I'm going to use the shovel over here to get the moon. Then I'm going to put the moon in place. This is going to be a puzzle. You need to fill out the board by holding the mouse down to make a large moon. Like this. Ah! And you want to stop before those ghost lights touch it. Otherwise, your moon disappears. So you want to make the largest moons possible. Got it. And this gives us the Headless Horseman's head. We're gonna give it back to the Headless Horseman. And give the Headless Horseman his card. Yeah! Like, that story is not the story of the Headless Horseman, and the Treasure Island was not the story of Treasure Island. Not really, so... It sort of feels like we're getting to the point where maybe whoever came up with these puzzles read a summary of the books instead of actually reading the books. Okay. 2 more books and then we'll be done with this set. Next is the Descent. Oh my gosh, I don't like this one. So this is just one of those strange ones. What a wonderful book I required. It's one of those strange ones where, like, see, all the other screens are blocked off. So we kind of have to find everything here on the first screen, and it's a lot, and it's easy to miss stuff. Okay, matchbox. And mirror. And something over here, right? That's a fishing pole. And then there's a magnifying glass. Oh, and we have this puzzle. I need to make sure you have a keen eye, says the professor. Find matching pairs of rocks. I mean, this is an easy enough puzzle, although we have to do like 5 rounds of it, which is not so easy, but... Oh no. Oh no. Here. That pair. These 2. And finally... Not this. Oh, these blue ones. You're sharp. Take the cryptex. We get a cryptex, we've got a runes book, and we get a Latin book. So, like 7 things right here at the start of the challenge. Oh, and we need to click on this book here for a secret note. Alright, we can't see it because the letters are small. We use the magnifying glass to make it larger. Now we have a puzzle putting everything on the board in the correct order. So I think we have the runes book, then the cryptex, then the Latin dictionary? No, cryptex, rune, cryptex, mirror, and Latin. There we go. So this says, "Descend, bold traveler, blah, 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 blah. There's a secret passage to the center of the earth." Oh, that's really amazing. Let's go. Let's begin our journey to the center of the earth. So this is a mountain where we have the center of the earth. We're just going to take gunpowder here, and a pickaxe here, and a rope here. Again, just stealing a bunch of items. And use the pickaxe over here on the right to get grubs. Page complete. Next page, let's see, we're going to use the grubs on the fishing pole, or the fishing pole and the grubs. Come on, one of them has to work. There we go. And we're going to use it on the fish that sometimes appears over here on the right. We just got the fish. And let's see, that's an underground lake that can lead us deep into the caverns. So this is a strange tree on the left. We're going to cut it down with a pickaxe. The pickaxe really isn't the tool for cutting down a tree, but whatever. We can cut the tree in the logs. No, instead we're going to use rope, and that's going to give us the sailboat, so we can go to the next page. On this page, we give a fish to the dinosaur, put the gunpowder in place, use the matches to blow up that thing, and guess what? We made it out of the center of the earth. We're heroes. Hooray! And we're just going to take a picture here. Cheese! It's a beautiful picture. That's the end of that story. Yeah, I feel like in that one, they could have done a much better job of distributing the various items instead of just having a ton of items on page 1 and then a ton of items on page 2. Well, next we have the 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. So, Captain Nemo wants a special item from the city of Atlantis. Okay, and we need to be careful because one of these sharks in the background has a cog. That's a really tough one to find. Let's go to the next page. Let's go 2 pages. We want to see these things open. They have pearls inside. I'm going to steal the pearls. Clams, open up. And then everywhere else, it's too dark. It's too dark to see anything. So we're going to fix stuff here on the 2nd page in order to make it not so dark. We grab some coal. We're going to grab whatever that is. It's a wrench. This card is stuck to the floor. We're going to drop water. So let's see. All this machinery is underwater. Oh, here we go. The hatch. The hatch won't open, so we use the wrench on the hatch. Now the bottom part is flooded. The water just falls down, giving us the card. And we have a puzzle to fix this machine. Well, this machine has wet coal. We're going to replace it with dry coal. And this is a puzzle. So you want the tiles to turn green by having them in the right spots. So let's see. 1 next to 1 is fine. 1 next to 3, next to 2. Next to 2 is fine. Yeah, but that... It's not good enough to number 1. So let's put the 2 here. Like that. There are multiple solutions to that puzzle. Okay, so we fixed the machine now. Now we can pull this lever. That's going to turn on the lights outside. So we can see something here. It's missing a part, which is a cog. So we're putting the cog into place here. Oh, and we want to grab this stone disc. Back to the first page, we're going to use the stone disc on the record player to get the code. 1, 2, 4, 3. 1, 2, 4, 3. That gives us this machine, but it is not working right now. It is missing a pearl, so we're going to put a pearl in the hole in the bottom. Now we have the medallion, so we can give it to Captain Nemo. Great job! It will be the centerpiece of my collection. Now give me my card. One day, an elderly woman came into my uncle's bookshop. She told him about an ancient story etched on a tablet, written for top Sumerian storytellers. Just so happens Argus loved books, and he was a great storyteller in his own right. Yeah, he was very proud of his storytelling abilities. He felt storytelling is a lost art, the timbre of one's voice rising and falling, adding texture and intensity to each word. And that afternoon changed the rest of his life. Alright, got another set of books completed. Let's go back to the machine and do this puzzle again. It's kind of tedious. Okay, we only have to do it 5 times. It's still kind of tedious to keep doing this puzzle over and over again. So let's see. We're looking for symbols here. There's one. It's a little harder now that the cards are smaller. I guess that's the idea. They're trying to make it harder on us by giving us smaller cards. But still, I would prefer it if they just laid like 3 cards on the top, 2 cards on the bottom, making it easier to see. I would appreciate it. My tired old eyes would appreciate it. Let's see if we can solve this puzzle. There's only one place where we can have those crosses like that. Good, good. And there's only one place where we can have little suns like that. So let's see. Purple's over there. And then blue's over here. Nope, that messed up because it wanted 2 purples there. So this work? No, because that messed up the crosses in a row. Darn. Okay, let's see. Now what am I missing? I definitely need a purple here. Okay, it's gonna look like this. No. But it can't look like this with the blue flowers there. Unless the purples go like this. There we go. Yeah, alright, okay, so let's finish it. Guess what? The Headless Horseman is our suspect this time. You know, I wouldn't mind doing that puzzle over and over again if it wasn't just kind of pointless. Like, okay. You know, what happened to the other suspects we got? They're gone. The game only remembers the most recent suspect. So it was like, well, what was the point of just doing it over and over and over again? Anyway, Wonderful World of Oz. Hello, I'm happy to see someone finally. I'm Dorothy. I've been trying to get home for so long. I can use magic slippers, but I can't find them anywhere. Do you know where they are? And I feel kind of upset because, we have the Tin Man. Tin Man's a nice guy. But that's it. That's all there is. That's all we're getting in this Wizard of Oz story is the Tin Man stuff. Oh, the Tin Man's got a bunch of stuff for us to steal. Oh, we're done. That's it for the entire page. I thought that would be a puzzle there, but no, it's just steal all the Tin Man stuff. Here, Tin Man, have some oil. Thanks. Guide me through the maze. I'll get the card and those slippers for you. Oh, well, that's nice. You may need to use objects on the maze to help me get there. What's this thing? Okay, okay. Is it like a board? I use a board to cover that up. I'll use my axe to cut down these trees. Okay. Tin Man's getting really mad at us here. Okay, so I'll steal the board here. I'm gonna put it here now. Tin Man, walk this way. I guess I use the magnet on the Tin Man to get him to go a specific spot. Alright, that's it. Use the magnet there. What do you mean you can't reach it? It's right there, dude. Oh. Come on, Tin Man. We'll just wait for the Tin Man to be in the right spot. There we go. Get the Tin Man there. Put the planks there. Nope, Tin Man. Just head down in this direction. When he steps off of this, steal the board, put it down there. Steal the board, put it over there. Got the magnet working here. Come on, magnet. Yes. Now I can cut down the tree because the Tin Man's a little bit closer. Grab the magnet, use it here. There we go. Hooray! Page complete. And is that really it? Okay. Here's your shoes, Dorothy. You found the magic slippers. There's no place like home. Just give me the card and I can get out of here. You know what? That wasn't the worst, but it was mostly just the puzzle of moving the Tin Man around, really. That was basically all there was to the Wizard of Oz story. Let's go with the witch. You know, we could have had a witch in the Wizard of Oz story, too. I mean, witch could have been there great. But no, we're going with Hansel and Gretel. The evil witch lured us to our house and captured my brother Hansel and put him in a cage. She didn't imprison me, but she knows I won't leave without him. Is there anything you could do to help us? Alrighty. This is kind of a tough one. We have to find items in a specific order. We need to fatten up the boy. Take the sack and go catch a chicken for his supper. Oh yeah, we have to do this too. Chicken puzzle. We open these doors and have a puzzle capturing the chicken. We got the chicken to go in. We want the chicken to be in the middle. The middle. Okay, hold on. I don't need to have the sack right now. So basically I click and the chicken tries to avoid my cursor. Oh no! Chicken got stuck there. I can try opening this door to make the chicken go back inside there. And that actually worked. Oh, okay. Cool. Come on, chicken. You know, might as well just let the chicken stay on the outside here. I'm going to force the chicken inside here. By having my cursor here, because the chicken's avoiding my cursor. Now chicken's gonna go down. I'm gonna have my cursor here to force the chicken there to the center. Great. Now we catch the chicken in the sack. And we have a chicken. We're going to give it to the witch. That's a fine hen to fatten up the little boy. Start the stew cooking. So we grab the bucket. We're gonna put the bucket here. We've got a full bucket. And then I'm gonna use it here. I'm gonna stoke the fire, and this is where it's difficult, because there's like 3 things I need to pick up all at once. Because when I steam up the area, the witch goes away. So I need to steal the bread dough, I need to steal the bone, I need to steal the book with the card, and I need to steal the key. Oh, you've got me steaming mad now! That took me forever when I played the game. It was like, what? What? Yeah! Alright, so we do need to clear the room again. So let's see. So we can't unlock the cage. Instead, we need to give the bone to Hansel. Then we'll bring the witch outside by filling the house with smoke again. My goodness, he's as thin as a bone. Oh, I'll just cook and eat him anyway. Get the oven ready. So you open up the oven. You're going to put the bread dough in using the bread paddle. You put it so far in that, oh my gosh, there's a lot of smoke. The bread's going to burn. I'll take care of this. And then we use the bread paddle to smack the witch, and now she's trapped inside the oven where she will burn to death. Now we can free Hansel. Thanks for helping me escape from that mean old witch. We're still pretty far from home. We're going to look around, trying to find a way to leave. We're going to grab the breadcrumbs here. Go to the final page where we're going to use the breadcrumbs to lure this swan into place. And the swan will take them home. Oh, and we'll give Gretel her card. So this puzzle really does depend on you remembering some pretty exact details of that Hansel and Gretel story. The thing with the bones, specifically, I'd totally forgotten the detail about the bones, and so I had no idea you could pick up the chicken bone from the table. And I got stuck refilling the table over and over. I mean, refilling the room with smoke over and over again, trying to find the one item you can get when it's smoky. And it's hard to find items when it's smoky. So, moving on to the detective. The Snoop's diamond's gone missing. Will you help me solve the mystery? So we need to find some clues before Sherlock Holmes will open up that room. Let's go to the next room. I have no idea what room that is, actually. I think this is the kitchen. This is the scene of the crime, maybe? Okay, we have some fingerprints. And we're gonna need a key to open up that. We have a pipe that is missing here. Somebody broke the pipe for some reason. I don't think we get explained why. Okay, we're gonna open the desk and take a pen. I think that's everything in this room. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, so we're gonna get footprints. And this is that kitchen area, right? That kitchen area. So here we are going to grab the ice pick. Oh, please leave me alone. I don't know anything. I'm very busy. So this is a puzzle, another puzzle that got me really stuck. Use the footprint on this guy's foot. Hey, leave my boots alone. And now we can see his fingers. Well, use the fingerprints on his fingers. And now we have those things of evidence. The fingerprints match the engineers. Huh. So now he's gone. We steal his wrench. Then we go back to Sherlock Holmes. We give him the footprint evidence. Good start, but we'll need more than that. Even though he just said, hey, the fingerprints match. We still have to give him the fingerprints. So he knows about the fingerprints and doesn't know about the fingerprints at the same time. Well, good work. You've discovered the culprit. Well, you recover the diamond necklace while I track down the suspect. Oh, good, and he opened the door to that room for us. This room would have been dark earlier if we'd tried to go inside it earlier. So we have a cryptogram here. We need to figure out what letter is what. And it's... No, the first word is package. Package on ice. Retrieve at port. Aha, so it's hidden in ice. So what we're going to do here, I believe, is use our pen and say, check, I want to get ice in the galley. That's what I want to do. I'm going to use... This pipe is good. This pipe is good. So I'm going to use the wrench to steal that pipe. And that pen is out of ink. I don't know why we have a pen that's out of ink. I don't think that's part of the puzzle. I don't think it's going to be mentioned again. Pipe's going to go into place here. And we'll put the requisition form. It needs to be in some sort of container. Huh. Are we missing a container? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I don't want to get stuck. Okay, where's the container? Maybe it was in that final room. Here it is. There's the mail container. Yep, there we go. So put the mail container and requisition form together. Put it here. Flip the switch. Somebody gets the instructions to put the ice in here. So now I'm just gonna break it with the ice pick. Amazing somebody was able to like move that block of ice and not notice the necklace inside. That is a pretty obvious hiding spot for the necklace. Okay, Holmes, here's the necklace. Here's the necklace. Excellent work. You'd be a great detective. Now, here's my card. It's inside the other room. Thank you. So we use this key to get the card, and we give it to him. Solving the mystery. And yeah, the key in that fourth room... the pen in that fourth room had nothing to do with anything. Nothing at all. Huh. I wonder why they included it there. Maybe that was just another puzzle they're going to have, but they just never finished the puzzle for whatever reason. Alright, Uncle August saw the tablet. The magical tablet. Pulled it to the sunlight. It sparkled. It's a magical sparkly necklace. Ooh. So next book, Gold Rush. Hey, I like this one. This one's fine. I don't think this is an actual book. It's just Buffalo Bill. All right. Woohoo. Well, he needs 2 gold nuggets, basically. We're going to find 2 gold nuggets and bring it here to the first screen. And there's nothing else on this screen, right? Nothing else on the screen. Just this guy who wants gold nuggets. Let's see. This screen, we have a locked case. Cabinet's padlocked. Prison cell door is locked. Everything's locked here. Jeez. And then this drawer is locked. And this safe is shut. We don't know the combination. I totally thought it was going to be a puzzle to figure out the combination, but it's not. Stranger, this here's my claim. I found it first, and I can prove it. My deed's at the bank, if only I can get to it. So this guy occasionally puts down his pickaxe. Occasionally puts it down. When he does, you steal it. That's that puzzle. Okay, so what can I smash with a pickaxe? This padlock? Sure can. Okay, that gives me a key ring. Use the keys to open up this, and that gives me some dynamite. Great, done with that page. Use dynamite to blow up this safe. Yeah, yeah. Not very peaceful at all. We get a card and a key. We're going to use the key immediately here to get the deed. And we're done with that page. We'll give the deed to this miner. You found my deed! Thank you so much. Here, have a gold nugget. Oh, by the way, I'm kind of bored. Do you want to play a game with me? I'll give you another gold nugget. So you want to balance the scales. Let's see, maybe this size? Aha, I did it! All right, perfect. And that gave me another gold nugget. And guess what? We're done. We're done. Nice short and sweet puzzles. So, mostly just puzzles opening things because everything was locked, right? So, give the 2 gold nuggets to Buffalo Bill. Give him the card, and we're done. Yeehaw. So what's our next one? Traveler. Alright, this is more of a puzzly one. Hello there, you may call me the Traveler. I built a time machine. I've seen the past and future, but I'm absent-minded and can't remember how to open it. Can you help me? So, 2 things. Well, okay, only one we can see right now. We need to figure out the 5-digit passcode. Just right here, and this is a pretty cool puzzle. We need to make lines connect these things. So let's see. Like, the reds are connected. The greens are connected. I like it. It's a 3-dimensional puzzle. And the yellows are connected. Oh, it gives me the professor's card. I assume this guy's a professor. We unplug the fan. That way we can read the paper on it, which says the passcode is 73428. And we just finished this page. 73428. 73428. So we've got 2 things here. We need a power source and a handle. The handle is in a drawer here, but we can't get it right now for some reason. Okay, there's the power source. And then here's a puzzle. It's gonna be a tough one. It's a math puzzle. Let's see if we can figure it out. So, this column needs to be 18, but it's 21. So I have to get rid of the 3 to make it 18. Great. Great. Now what about this? Is there a nice, easy one? Now, see, this one needs to be removed by 7, but is it this 7? Or is it this 7? I don't know. Well, it can't be that 7, because that makes this row completely wrong. So it must be that 7. Okay, good. We've made some progress. So here we need to get rid of 12. So that's 3 and 9. Yeah, it's definitely going to be the 3. And then it's going to be the 9. But one of the 9s, is this 9? Could be. Can't be that 9 because that takes that row too far low. So it's got to be that 9. We're doing math, everybody. Okay, so this row needs to be down by 8. So it can't be this 8 because that would mess up that column, which we finished. So it's got to be this 8. Okay, and then this column needs to be down by 7 more, which has to be 2 and 5 right there. Ooh, that row's good. So we need to get rid of one of these 2s. I'm guessing it's this one because that column's done. Great, and now we just need to hope. Okay, here we go. This row needs to get rid of a 4. I'll get rid of that 4. This row needs to get rid of 3. Get rid of that 3. And it's done. And that, for whatever reason, opens the drawer so we can find the handle. Why does solving that puzzle open the drawer? I don't know. I have no idea. Anyway, I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be the book The Time Machine by H.G. Wells, I think. I haven't read the book, so I don't know. So, get a bit more story. Alright, he pulled out this magical tablet. he was able to read it. Yeah, he reads ancient languages, of course. He started to read it. His pronunciation was really good. And the room began to shimmer. As he read further, he realized the tablet was a lament drenched in magic. Knowing how powerful laments can be, he tried to stop reading, but whoa, oh no! He couldn't stop reading. Soon the library began to shake and was filled with a high-pitched wail, and just as he was about to finish, he saw something he'd never seen before. Titus sure is taking a long time to tell us the story about what happened to his uncle. Jeez. Hooray, and now we get to go back to the machines again. Trim down the suspects. Alright, let's see which suspects. Yep, symbol. I wonder why Hansel and Gretel's story was so far away from Rapunzel's fairy tale, because Hansel was in Rapunzel's fairy tale. There's one symbol left, and I didn't see it anywhere. There it is. It's on Dorothy. So this puzzle again. Alright. Let's see. Suns. So, the suns are gonna have to go here. That's fine. And then, flowers are gonna have to go there. This all purple, this all blue. This was a really simple one. Just blue on the left, purple on the right. Now let's figure out who the new suspect is. It's Dorothy! Dorothy! I should have known. So back to the books. Get the strange case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. My name is Henry Jekyll. My potion to split good from evil works too well. The alter ego it created, Hyde, is killing me. I need to finish a reflux potion to get rid of him. Will you get me a snapdragon, salt, and phosphorus? Okay, fine. I'll get you lots of chemicals. Alrighty. I like this one. This is probably one of my favorites because the left-hand side is always a Jekyll page, and the right-hand side is always a Hyde page. So I need to get a prescription in order to get that thing. Oh no, and the pen is not good. Oh, here we go. This is a hotel sheet. I think we do have to switch to Hyde right here. So here's the switch potion. We use it on Jekyll to turn into Hyde, who is creepy and strange, and I don't like him. But he does give me access to new rooms, such as the room with the crowbar. And I need to immediately use the crowbar to get some phosphorus. Let's see, that drawer is locked. So we'll get the key from the hotel. Anything else here? Okay, nothing else right now. Ah, yes, I need to grab this pen. How may I be of service? Now, I don't recall, like, any sort of hotel being important in Jekyll and Hyde's book, but whatever. We use the switch potion again to go back to normal times. We're gonna use the pen to... We're gonna use... That was not a misclick. Come on, I used the pen to order dinner. Then I use the pen to order laundry. I'm also going to use the pen here to write a prescription for myself. My hand is so weak these days. Just draw over my signature, okay? And oh man, this is a tough puzzle. Okay, it's not the toughest of puzzles, but... Yikes. I'm struggling with it. Yes, I got it. Okay, so I'm giving it to this guy. And he gives us one of the ingredients. Gonna switch to Hide time again. We're gonna ask for laundry. And for dinner. Switch back to Jekyll. Go to his room, we get the dinner, which has the salt, which we need for the recipe. And we have the key for the treasure chest there. So I'm gonna switch back to hide. Lots of switching back and forth. And it's not a treasure chest we're opening, sorry, that was Treasure Island. We'll use the key to open the drawer, that gives us the Jekyll card. Great, and we'll switch back to Jekyll one more time. Take a look at his machine. Phosphorus, salt, and Snapdragon. Oh my gosh, and this is just a terrible puzzle. What we need to do is make shapes, and we don't want drops to touch the bottom. It's like, there's a shape I made, and it's very much doesn't look anything like the shape I drew. So I'll try this shape. There we go. Okay, so we're trying to get these drops to land without touching the ground. Best way is to do shapes like that, where they're sort of meeting each other in the middle, and then the drop will just stop there. Yeah, there we go. Problem is, the drop might grow so large it's gonna touch the bottom. Yep, and then we have to restart. Oh, that might be good. Oh no! Okay, so I think I got red correct. I'm trying to draw a shape over here for blue. Oh, that didn't even kind of work, did it? How's that for blue? Oh no, and green's now messed up. Oh, blue jumping around, okay. Red, please don't die on me. You're the only one that's good. I think red might have actually glitched there, and that's why it's not doing anything. Okay, so now blue and green might be okay. Oh no, blue's gonna drop down. I touch the bottom, I feel it. Oh man. Okay, there we go. Now, I need red to be fully formed before blue and green drop. And blue's dead. Alright, maybe this will work. I don't know. I'm not sure the gravity works in this situation. Green's gonna mess up, right? Come on, green, stay alive long enough for blue to work. Honestly, one of the tougher puzzles of the game. Yeah, it does feel like they saved some of the tougher puzzles for this last section of like 5 books. Oh, come on. No, no, okay, we'll just have to reset this one, because it did not work for me. You can't touch the edge. Does that work for green? I hope so. Nope, green's not working. I wish I could just make a shape like this, like the letter U. The game does not accept that. The game is like, what? No, that's cheating. You can't do that. Because if I could make a bowl shape like that, it would be so much easier. Come on. The shapes do seem to have a mind of their own sometimes. I did a tiny shape down here, like to save that blue. Wouldn't that be beautiful? Ooh, blue's good. Red and green, hurry up before blue drops. Okay, green is good. I just need red. A little faster, red. A little faster. Got it. Finally. So we give the potion to Jekyll. Hooray, hooray, hooray. He gets his card back. 7 minutes. Boy, that took me a while. Gosh. So next is the voyage, which is around the world in 80 days, I believe. So we need to ignite the balloon and find his watch. So we're gonna grab the bell. I think we could grab the weights. I don't think we use the weights for anything. I do not know what the idea behind the weights is. I do apologize, but this is a private club. You can't go in. So that guy is kind of a jerk, and he's not going to let us hang around the club. I'll take all the weights. I know there's a bell around here somewhere. Hint says not here. Extra, extra, read all about it. He's making a bet with the Reform Club. Get the latest news, only 2 pence. Alright, so we do need to get that. I can show the next step, but that will remove 3 minutes of time. Continue? Sure, I need to find that bell. Really? That's not the next step. It's not to look at that thing. The next step is to find the bell. Do I have the bell in my inventory? Where did I get the bell from? I don't know. Anyway, gonna ring the bell here. That disturbs the valet, so I can solve this puzzle. So you need to pop all the balloons and get 2 coins. It's actually kind of cool. Alright, so that's the tough one, is to try to get the balloons there. I think we might just have to, like this spot. I'm trying to figure out the correct place to put it. We get like unlimited tries. Okay, come on. Yes? You've got to be kidding me. There we go. And of course, now it's hard to get all the other balloons. Is this the case where we need... I mean... Okay, we're going to have to reset that there. Reset doesn't change the spaces of those balloons, though. So it feels like I'm going to need to... mark my computer monitor. How are you supposed to get that first shot? Because I need to get a magic shot, which gets all 4 of those balloons on the far side in one go. And what does that triple one do? Let's see. Does that give me 3 more balloons? No, that gives me a triple shot there. Alright. what the star balloon is for. Let's see if that works. Again, like, boy, did the game save the terrible puzzle for, like, the very end. Even if you had unlimited shots, this would be a pretty bad puzzle. Maybe there. Like, maybe a second. That brown spot right there. Yes! Okay. And then here, I'll try to get the triple shot. There with the triple shot, I'll aim for this top green one. No, in between the green and the yellow. Yes. Yeah. And then here, aim for this one. Got it. Okay, we got 2 coins. We did it. I'm gonna use the 2 coins on this lad. He goes home, letting me steal the card. For some reason, he had the card there. Now we're gonna distract the valet again, so I can set a newspaper on fire. And that will set the hot air balloon on fire. But we also need to find your watch. Alright, so let's see. Well, we're gonna ring the doorbell. And grab the watch from the table there. There we go. All done. He should be good. Let's see, we did start the fire, right? Yes, okay. We'll give him his card. Let's continue. 3 books left. 3 books left. We want to finish strong. Oh boy, Invisible Man. I should be able to do this one without much trouble. I don't think this one has terrible puzzles. Ooh, it does have the 1. Well, I'm Griffin. I figured out how to make things invisible, but then I used the potion on myself, and now I'm invisible, which is a terrible idea. So we need to add these things to his potion. The feather, the egg, the salt, and tree bark. And I think that's it. We're going to grab some bread there. Now this guy is guarding like everything, so he won't let us get the egg. He won't let us get the salt. He won't let us get the grinder or whatever that thing is on the counter. I think it's the card. So we're going to do the same thing we did with the valet. Like, we knock on the door here, and then while he's distracted, we're just going to steal things. Just steal things. I do think it would make a little bit more sense if it was the Invisible Man doing this. On account of the Invisible Man is invisible, you know, it'd make more sense if he was the one who was ringing the doorbell, and then when somebody came to answer the door, he wasn't there. That's just me, though. That's just my thoughts. Okay, so we're going to put the bread in the meat grinder to get breadcrumbs. That way we can get the crow's feather. I do find that a little strange as well. You have to use a grinder in order to get breadcrumbs? Really? Can't you just take a piece of bread and break it off and get breadcrumbs that way? Alright. Any other doors here? Oh, yeah, we have this door. Okay, we have a knife. We're going to use the knife on the tree to get tree bark. That page is done. And we have to solve this puzzle. We get the... So this is the toughest puzzle of this particular challenge. It's not too tough. It's just... Yeah, no. Stop. This first one is the toughest. There we go, got it. You wanted it to drop down there. We get this one to drop like this. Drop it like here. You're basically leading the ball through the maze. And let's see. Get it to the center area. Drop here. Drop there. Oh, don't want to drop there. No, 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 don't drop back. Oh gosh. It double dropped. Oh, there we go. Got it. And that gives us the original potion. So let's see. The potion needs feather, salt, the egg, and the feather. Oh, I guess I got everything. Here's your potion, sir. Great, I can see my hands again. I owe you one, stranger. Well, here's your card. And there. That wasn't so bad, was it? Just a little spinny puzzle, and that wasn't the worst. 2 books left. The Baron. Baron Munchausen. Alright, this is a fun one. Baron Munchausen. I read a little bit of his book. It's just a guy who talks about having very silly, weird adventures. Like, he claims he sat on a cannonball while the cannon was fired, and ridiculous, impossible stuff like that. A better example is here. Aliens! Guess what? He hung out with aliens. On the moon. Yeah. So we're gonna put the hearing aid here. I'm gonna click. Well, this is how we find the combination to the safe. This gives us a picture of the Baron. And let's see. We want to look at this. This is a puzzle. Oh my, it's a difficult puzzle. Okay, I thought there was another item to pick up here. What mortal disturbs my temple? Okay, so this is Vulcan. Roman god of blacksmiths. He has a mirror frame, so we're gonna make a fake mirror by putting the portrait in the mirror frame. We're gonna swap it with his mirror, so when he looks at himself... Oh, I look terrible! And he's so distracted, I can steal his card. Ha ha ha. So let's get back to solving this particular puzzle. Gosh. There we go. Maybe that's it. Okay, so that one's turning in the right direction. That one is not turning in the correct direction. It's so hard. Let's see. Just to put a piece into place is hard. You move it around the board, and if it's solid, you can place it down. What if I do this? Like that. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I fixed the machine. So I'm going to put the mirror here. I'm going to make it all shiny. That way we can see it from space and use the machine. Ah, the mystery solved. The machine makes pretty lights. And that killed the giant fish that swallowed Baron Munchausen. Yes, he was saved by lightning. And we'll give him his card back. One more book. Oh, this one has a terrible puzzle too. Oh man. Alright. The Legend of King Arthur. Hi, I'm Arthur. So I'm going to be hiding in the water area trying to get a sword from the lake. Cool. Thanks. So we have firewood. We do want to fix this cauldron. So use the firewood to fix the cauldron there. The ingredients are a sprig of rue, magical water, and a moonbeam. So we're going to use the prism to get a moonbeam, and we're going to use the vial to grab that. We're going to use the vial over here. Now we have magic water. We're going to go over here. Merlin has been trapped by Morgana Le Fay. Oh my goodness. So we're going to grab the dagger, and I don't understand why I can't use the dagger to free him, because it seems like that's something I could do. Cut those vines. But that's not it. Actually use the dagger to get the sprig of rue. Obviously. So sprig of rue there, magic water there. Oh, and we forgot. to put the prism here to get that moonbeam. The moonbeam is now shining in Merlin's tower. And now here we have this terrible puzzle. This terrible, just terrible puzzle. I believe we want to get all these colors together. Yeah, it's gonna have to look like this, isn't it? All right, well, I'll try. Notice how they don't ever touch anywhere. Yeah. This just will not work, will it? I'm just trying to get these colors. Here we go. So now I've got yellow. Now I've got yellow and it goes into the exit. Now I need to get red into the exit as well. Red plus yellow is orange. Now I need to find some way to get blue added to the mixture somewhere. So it'd be really nice if I could get blue around here. Got it. Okay, I did it. Hooray! And like a lot of the puzzles in this game, that's random. It's random. So you saw there are like 8 different places where the bottle could be. That's what makes it random. So we give the potion to Merlin. He gives us the card, but he forgets his staff. So now we're gonna go to the left. Oh, I lost my staff. Can you find it? Well, it's right here. Thank you. We're just in time. I'll summon the Lady of the Lake. We get the awesome sword. We give it to King Arthur. With the sword of power, I will unite the land. Cool. Good for you, Artie. For an instant, Argus glimpsed a genie. It rolled around the room and slammed into the bookcase, disappearing, and that's when the ancient tablet crumbled. Yes, that's the villain we've been fighting. A genie who turned all the books alive. So the books were corrupted. Oh, man. The genie lost a battle of wits against a wizard. It was likely Great Uncle Argus's accented recitation of the dead language that brought the genie back to life. The furious genie traded one story prison for several. Woohoo! You can replay any of these puzzles if you want. That's what these are. If you want to replay the various puzzles, you can do that. I just had my butt kicked by all those puzzles in the last few books, so not gonna do it, actually. Alrighty, one more round of this. We'll see who the villain is. Who is the villain? Who's the genie pretending to be? I don't know. It's random. Wow, 3 things? Yeah, I'm going with Griffin. I'm guessing Griffin's the villainous genie if we've got that many cards. That many symbols for Griffin. Yeah. So let's see. I think, yeah, these 2 purple. Yeah, those purple and those purple, and then the others are going to be blue. See, that puzzle was fine. That was fine. That was not as bad. Oh, it was Dorothy. Wow, jeez. The whole time, Genie has been pretending to be Dorothy. I should have known it. I should have known it. And now, that's the Genie's book. Oh no! Okay, we need to find the book. It's right here on the bookshelf, actually. It got moved downstairs. Yeah. Okay, so we found the Ancient Genie book. We are going to banish the genie from this world. The last book is The Genie. You're amazing, my dear puzzle master. Nobody was able to get this book for hundreds of years, but you did. All right, so we need to find 3 pieces of a card to banish the genie. So you found me. Argus couldn't stop me. What makes you think you can? So there's a couple of items here in this room that the genie refuses to let you touch. I think those 3 items. 1, 2, 3. So I'll have to remember them. Okay, then let's go forward a page. On this page, we want a hammer, we want a wrench, and that's a very hot furnace. Going forward here, we grab an oily rag. Yes, we use the oily rag, we set it on fire. And then we use the fiery rag to get rid of the genie and steal the genie's stuff. Uh-oh. Looks like you have to do it 3 times, once for each item, because the genie does not stay gone for very long. So on this final page, we have a broken freezer. We're going to use the wrench here for a puzzle. What you need to do is rotate the various pieces. And I can handle this one, I think. Oh no, it looks like a variation of the previous puzzle, to be honest. Yeah, No, we can't do up and down. Let's do left and right pieces then. There we go, those 2 are connected. Those are connected. Those 2 are connected, and then the connection goes into nothing. Now I want to try to get this left-hand side one. Like there. Okay, and that now we have a good freezer. We're going to put the box in the freezer. We're going to close it. We're going to open it again and use the hammer to smash the box open. That gives us the 3rd piece. Now we're going to use the compass here. And this is a tough one. But it's a puzzle, all right. We're trying to go through this maze. I believe that compass is pointing in the direction we need to go. So it looks like we want to go to the southwest corner of the maze. How are we going to do that? This has been a one-way maze so far. You can't see all the maze at once. Here we go. Maybe this is it. Sneaking along the top. I believe this is also a randomized puzzle in that the part of the maze you're trying to reach is random and changes. Okay, so it's directly below me. Oh no. Huh, that must be it, right? Is that it? This blob? Got it. So we got all 3 pieces. They go together and make a card of Azada. No, that's impossible! You've done it. You've dispelled the genie. He was a clever fellow, but he was no match for you. I'm so relieved I can now enter the library again, free of fear and dread. If only my uncle could be here. He always assumed the plagues and other malice were simply after effects of the genie's presence, never realizing the genie was still here. Congratulations. Before you go, there's one thing I need to tell you. As you know, Great Uncle Argus was a prolific collector of books and ancient objects. I remember now he told me about a powerful magic phrase, cellar door. Well, that'll be useful in the next game in the series. So don't forget me. Oh dear, that book. Wait, why hasn't the book closed? Well, where am I? This is very sad. It says, to be continued in Azada Adventures. And they never made Azada Adventures. That is not a game that was ever made. I assume they worked on it. I assume they wanted to make the game, but they didn't. They didn't. So, yeah, and, like, when was this game made? I believe the credits will tell us. Something along the lines like 2007, 2008. So, The series has been dead for a while. I really doubt they're going to make a sequel that resolves this cliffhanger. Let's see, it's Azada. It's this game. Then it's Azada in Libro. I have done a walkthrough for that game. And then Azada Elementa, I think, is the 4th game. And then that's it. They stopped the series there. Well, thank you very much for watching this video. Sorry I got a little in trouble at the end, messing up trying to get all the various things. Oh, those puzzles were tough. It makes sense that they saved the puzzles at the end. I mean, they saved the tough puzzles for the very end. Gosh. I thought it was a fun game, though. I enjoyed it. I like going through all the various groups, going through all the various puzzles and stuff like that. It does seem like nice, smaller adventures. I did like that. Lots of quality assurance. None of the testers have their last names. Huh, that's a bit strange. There we go, copyright 2008. That's when this game was made. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to like and subscribe and check out my other videos. Goodbye.